Hello and welcome to another FireRiffs live stream. Today I'm going to be riffing live a little short from I think 1961 called "This Is Coffee" from the Coffee Brewing Institute. Yeah, I didn't know they were a thing either, but then I found this short and apparently they are. I think they are like the coffee brewing Nazis of the coffee world. I guess what other world would they be? Coffee brewing Nazis of. So No opening stuff today because I actually have to be somewhere at 7:30. I got a last minute call, so we will go through this short. It's about 12 minutes. And if anyone's watching this, I'm not sure if anyone is yet. Not yet. But if anyone's watching this and you put something in the chat, due to the nature of the stream, I can't really respond to chats during the live stream. But I hope you have a good time. So, on with the short. We will this is coffee, and well, let's get started. Oops, I'm sorry, that somehow the timer got slid way in. I don't know how that happened. Let's start this over again. We're waiting for something. Oh, this is gonna be one of those new age shorts. You know, we have to guess the hidden meaning or something. Yeah. Sleeping? Coffee will fix that problem. Well, who the heck sets their alarm for 7:16 in the morning? That's crazy. Why am I getting up at this ridiculous time? The Pink Panther gets some breakfast. The Pink Panther makes some coffee. Ah, percolating. You don't see that very often anymore. Oh no, she's using tap water. And not bottled. Where are the K-cups? She doesn't have little plastic cups. What is she doing? This is madness. This is pre-21st century insanity.
Is this coffee? Well, no.
It's percolating potting soil.
Is coffee.
Don't you forget it. It's like a James Bond coffee movie. It's got a little kicky tropical feel we got to this thing here.
Our story begins here.
In hell.
Coffee. Its flavor caught in the closed fist of the
Its
bean.
flavor of burnt shoe leather. Yeah, full
of
disclosure, I actually
endless
can't stand coffee. I think it's disgusting.
That is consumed in the hundreds of millions of cupfuls each day.
Because
In
we've
this
made you
beverage
chemically
that has become
dependent.
So much a part of our lives. There is a background, a tradition that reaches deeply into the culture
I'm
of
sorry.
many lands.
The hazards of live riffing. I have a phone call. Hold on. Of course, it's a telemarketer scam. I'm sorry. This is not going well. I should have disconnected the phone.
Its beginning under warm tropical sun. The care and attention to which it is treated during its journey from tree
As
to
it's pick
cup.
one bean at a time. That must take a long time. As Miguel here picks his coffee beans for 5 cents a week here in, what is this, Colombia? Hey, yeah, Pablo, you can't use that. That's a potato sack, not a coffee bean sack.
The many processes it must undergo are
Such as
all
being
devoted to
scooped through mud
creating
and trampled.
coffee, with its secrets of aroma and body and taste.
These
through
women
which
have
the
been
talents of
lobotomized,
millions
so that
of
all
men
their
are
hopes and dreams are
devoted
gone, and they
during
will
their
continue
lifetime.
preparing
To
coffee
rich
for
tradition,
wealthy Americans
rich in
for the
lore
rest of their
centuries
lives.
and faraway places, sets its fine hand to bring these three elements into precise flavor.
Carbon,
The
hydrogen,
tastes of
and
fine coffee
sulfur.
extend over a wide range, but for each palate, there is a flavor that is.
Oh, still can't
just
smell
right.
anything.
Around the world, they drink this beverage in its many exotic
Looks like
forms.
a bunch of cups of mud.
A dream of Paris, expressed in café au lait.
But they're a bunch of wusses, because they didn't support us in the war, so the heck with them.
The canals of Venice and the romance of cappuccino, like cafe au lait, but topped with
Cappuccino.
whipped cream
So
and a
romantic,
sprinkle
you just
of
fall in
grated
love with it
orange peel.
every time.
The music of old Vienna in a cup. Viennese coffee.
Wow, you get
Often
musical coffee?
spiced,
That's
but
impressive.
always
I
with a
think you can
drift
make some
of
good
whipped
money off
cream.
that.
The mystery of Istanbul and the eastern lands in Turkish coffee.
And the
Boom,
ethnic slur
honey,
word of
rich,
people that we
sweet
cannot
brew.
repeat. This is the
vigor
60s
of
after all.
Latin American coffees, dark and zesty, served black in tiny cups with plenty of sugar.
Plenty of
But
sugar to
always
hide its abhorrent
it
flavor.
is coffee. How
Except
then do we
when
make
it's not
the
coffee.
perfect cup
And
of
only we
coffee
can
to
decide
our
when it's
taste?
coffee and when it's not.
Success lies in a single word: care.
And
Three
you
simple
don't.
ingredients go into the brewing process: water, coffee.
Oh! Well, that's where I went wrong. I was using burnt
Care
onions. I don't
will
know.
produce a perfect result every time. The beginning is the coffee pot, and there are as
Not the
many
coffee
varieties
Mary
and
Jane, the
types
coffee
as
pot.
taste will dictate. Yet each is intended to do the same thing in a different way, to produce perfection in a coffee cup.
Well, if you're looking for perfection, by the definition of perfection, wouldn't only one method achieve this?
To make a good cup of coffee, your coffee maker must be clean, free from all remembrances of that last pot of coffee.
That abhorrent cup of
ready
coffee,
to begin its work
abhorrent in
anew,
the eyes of the
fresh
Lord, and thus will
really
condemn you to hell if you drink it.
Water. Into 100,000 pots an hour, water flows in the coffee-making process.
What? Water too? We need water?
Too much or too little?
You be the judge.
Boiled
Oh wait,
first?
no, us.
Or later? Or not at all? For how long?
Oh,
And
about a
yet-
week.
There is only one correct way.
Well, then what were all those other types of coffee you were showing us? They're just all garbage coffee. Only your way is correct.
3/4 of a measuring cup for each cup of coffee, then brought to a full boil. Coffee, fresh.
Not
And again,
month-old
questions.
coffee, I guess.
What
I don't know.
grind? Percolator, drip, or fine?
Well, we'll tell
How
you.
much? Coffee, the second element.
No, I think that was hydrogen. Hydrogen's the second element. I don't think coffee is an element. I
Your
think it's a
favorite
compound.
The proper grind for your coffee maker, 1 level CBI measure per cup.
If you use any other method, you are a sinner. You are abhorrent. We hate you.
This,
You are not welcome to
found
drink
in many
coffee
homes,
anymore.
Is the same as this, a Coffee Brewing Institute approved measure.
Oh, see, there's the
whether you
problem. If
use
you
one
don't use an
or the
approved
other,
one, it's gonna taste
The
like,
measurement
I don't
will
know,
be the same,
like strained
and
garbage,
it
I
will
guess.
be accurate.
P.S. We prefer this pointy one because it looks really snazzy. Try not to burn yourself on this.
The boiling water now passes over the coffee, and the brewing process begins.
Brewing. See, I keep forgetting these things when I make coffee for people.
Well,
I just hand them some coffee grounds and a
The
pot of
third
water and
element
expect it to be
is
fine.
Time. And
No,
it, too,
time
must
is like
be
the fourth
measured
dimension, not the
accurately.
third element.
The
You guys know
minutes,
nothing about physics or science
the
or anything.
flavor will emerge as the process continues. The taste of coffee heightens and increases until all that is good has been extracted.
Wow, so kind of like
In this method of brewing,
political
percolator,
service for politicians.
6 to 8 minutes over gentle heat, and then the liquid is coffee.
I don't know, some people prefer a rough heat on their coffee, and you shouldn't judge them for that.
From these grounds, there remains nothing more to gain but bitterness. No amount of cooking can extract another ounce
Just
of
like
good
my
taste,
marriage.
Not another.
Not my
iota
marriage, his
of
marriage. I'm
good
not
flavor.
married.
In the drip method, the coffee is measured and placed in.
Well, now, I'm no coffee connoisseur, but wouldn't they suggest using whole bean coffee and grinding it yourself?
The water,
I mean, it's supposed to be
carefully
fresh, right? And these are the
pre-measured
experts.
And brought to a full boil, is poured, still boiling, over the coffee.
See, the proper cup of coffee basically requires you to devote your entire life to making it properly. You can't do anything else with your time but make coffee.
The time? It should take only 4 to 6 minutes.
Well, no, wait. You said precision, and this isn't precise. This is 4 to 6 minutes is very vague. I'm sorry, Mr. Announcer.
The water is brought to a full boil before the brewing process is allowed to begin.
Oh, very strict, you know? I guess they want to be sued by an angry customer when they spill their coffee on themselves.
Time, not more than 3 minutes after the water and coffee are in contact.
That looks like a disaster waiting to happen there.
Stir gently during.
Ah, it's both hot! Oh my gosh, I'm searing my flesh! Ah!
That's all there is. Like all good secrets, its simplicity is its magic.
Simplicity. It's simple, just like you. You know, I didn't hate coffee before this, I do now.
The incomparable goodness of coffee has now been captured in a cup.
In the only way that is good.
A body to go with its
Your
aroma
coffee
and
is
its
garbage.
taste. When prepared this way, it will be perfect. Every
Unlike
time.
that Italian swill we
3
showed you
magic
earlier.
ingredients. Water,
Magic water.
fresh, and carefully measured. Coffee,
Probably
the proper
the key
grind.
ingredient.
and carefully measured.
But, you know, you can leave it out, it just won't be as good.
Carefully measured.
Carefully measured in 4 to
A
6
simple
minutes.
recipe for perfect coffee. Perfect coffee. Sending
It's
glow
our way
into
or the
our
highway.
lives around the clock. It helps us start the day with warmth and vigor.
Because we've made you dependent on it. I think I made that joke already.
It is a pleasant spur to the morning's work.
Yep, you know, you can't type without some coffee.
It provides the essential part of our pause at noon. Indispensable
Yes.
during that
A nice, calming cup of caffeine-loaded coffee. And, of course, a deadly cigar.
In the romance of evening, when young dreams glow softly, coffee is always a perfect companion.
Someone's
And
gonna tell this
after
guy
dinner,
coffee doesn't
It
mean
is at
coffee.
home in any setting when good taste is important. In
This
the
film
end,
also
it
brought to you by
remains
Philip
a
Morris.
simple thing, easy to attain.
With the delicious
Well-made
Philip Morris
and
cigarette.
well enjoyed. A good cup of good coffee.
Good coffee. Not evil, sinful coffee like at the beginning of the film. And it ends very abruptly. Just like that. Okay, and this is coffee. And I have a few minutes left, which I wasn't sure if I'd have because I didn't know what kind of interruptions I'd have. So I can give you a nice little bonus. Not a riff, but a project I worked on earlier. Let me just get it loaded up here for you. I said I wasn't sure if I'd have time for this. So again, I apologize for not having this fully prepared in advance. but it will. So a moment, and I'll have it all set for you. Okay, and enjoy.
When you're left-handed, drinking hot beverages can be a hassle. Oh no! You've spilled coffee everywhere, and you've got third-degree burns. What's a lefty to do? Now there's Lefty Mug. Lefty Mug's innovative design puts the handle on the left side for easy access. Now there's no more awkward reaching, messy spills, and expensive skin grafts. Lefty Mug makes drinking your favorite hot beverages a breeze. Drink coffee, tea, hot cocoa, and even soups with ease. Now with this special TV offer, you can get Lefty Mug for the low price of $19.95 plus shipping and handling. And if you call in the next 5 minutes, we'll throw in an extra Lefty Mug and the limited edition Lefty Glass free plus shipping and handling. This offer is not available in stores, so call now. To get your Lefty Mug, call 1-888-724-6825. That's 1-888-724-6825. Call now.
Okay, so yes, if you'd like your Lefty Mug, well, you saw the ad. You can enjoy your perfectly brewed Coffee Brewing Institute approved cup of coffee in your Lefty Mug, specially designed for left-handed people. And that is my FireRiffs stream this week. Hopefully, I can do another one next week. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my computer panel. Hopefully, I can find something good to do for another stream next week. I will, of course, post on YouTube on the IRIF forum from Riff Tracks, and I will also post on FireRiffs.com. And if you would like to see a more finely honed, scripted version of a riff, not this, but of several movies I've done, head on over to FireRiffs.com, go to the catalog page, and each product page will link you to the appropriate place to purchase, whether it's on Riff Tracks, back when IRIFs was available, or on Gumroad, which is where I've been posting my stuff since IRIFs kind of imploded on us. So, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.